Okay guys, so there are a couple of things we need to look at in the new Budokai Tenkaichi 4 trailer which give away some of the new features, or better said, some of the things we're going to see in the game. And this is part of the new trailer. If you look at the trailer here, which starts around here, get ready, okay, this is the part here. So first and foremost, let's look first at the transformation. So this is the first thing here. This is how the trailer starts. The trailer starts with Goku actually transforming into Super Saiyan Blue. So we know for a sec that this is going to be a Dragon Ball Super game at its base. Now, why do I say that? Because usually when it's a Dragon Ball Z game, the trailer starts off with Goku going Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan Blue. Okay, this is really important to get this part. Because the game starts with Goku effectively in Super Saiyan Blue, that means that, the trailer starts with Goku going Super Saiyan Blue straight away. I don't know why this pixelation here is happening, which is quite a bit annoying. There we go, that looks better. Obviously, that means that it's going to be Dragon Ball Super. The next one is the actual physics in the game. So you guys can tell there's a couple of things here which give away that this is going to be most likely a next-gen only game, as in PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC. The reason why is as follows. If you look carefully, the graphics and effects here are quite amazing. First, we have the foliage. Then we have the trees, then we have the particles, then we have the actual character polygons. I mean, look at the character polygons, the clothing is so smooth and is basically 60 FPS, as you can tell. So basically it's very, very intense in terms of like special effects and features. Now these things on the PlayStation 4, it's actually quite difficult to make, especially such in an open environment, okay? So my guess is also you have the flare here, which is pretty cool. And this is like just an alpha build, this is just the early stage of the game, okay? This is not an advanced build, which means that effectively this most likely it's either in Unreal Engine 4 or 5, which is super awesome. And like I said before, I'm almost like 90% sure this is going to be next-gen consoles only, because they want to push the boundaries to release the proper next Dragon Ball game. And by the time the game releases, maybe like next year, most likely, tons of people are going to have the PS5, the Xbox One, and people are going to have upgraded PCs, so they don't have to worry about the market, okay? The next part is actually something that's also really cool, and I think it was shown around here somewhere, which is also something interesting. Let me go here for a second. So that's actually in the same picture. So here you can see, guys, that the world is actually going to be quite big, as in the arenas are going to be substantially big. You can see here in the background. Now, I'm not sure if you can go there or not, but most likely what they're going to do is they're going to learn from the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Dragon Ball Kakarot. So in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, you know that when you fight in the world, there's no boundaries. You never hit a wall because you effectively fight in the arena. So this is going to translate in here. So the Budokai Tenkaichi is not going to have like an off-limits area. It's going to transition with you. So all the time, whenever you fight, you're going to be fighting effectively and you're never going to hit a wall, which is really cool, because in the Budokai Tenkaichi's game in the past, that was a big problem. Like the wall was quite annoying. Now, the next thing I think is gonna potentially happen is the clothing. As you can see here, the clothing is quite physical. There's lots of effects here, lots of like special features here. As you can see here, like the clothing is moving a lot, right? So that kind of indicates to me that the clothing is going to suffer some sort of damage, which is gonna be pretty awesome, to be honest. And it's just cool that they're actually going to effectively make the clothing part of the gameplay to show the damage and make sure that, you know, when you get damaged, it's actually going to be important for your character to see that you have to fight better, right? So guys, these are the main things which are hidden in the trailer. I would say not hidden that much, but almost like it's quite subtle, because if you don't think about these things, you just be like, okay, yeah, there's a new Tenkaichi game, but actually these features make it quite clear that we are in front of a game which is not holding its punches. It's gonna kick ass. This game is going straight for the #1, and they want to basically make it crazy, which I'm of course really happy. Let's go make it crazy, give us the best Budokai Tenkaichi game, because you know we waiting for like more than 10 years, that was how many years, maybe 14 years so far till we had the last Budokai Tenkaichi game, guys, so we need something of quality. Also really cool that the cell shading, as you can imagine, is really awesome. They're not going for the 3D one, they're going for the proper animated cell shading, which is what people like. We don't like the 3D plasticky plastiline graphics. We like stuff like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, like more like anime, because it's an anime. You want to play with your character with anime shading, not with 3D shading, which of course makes sense, and I'm happy that they're actually doing that and giving the people the opportunity to play it in basically anime style, which is really awesome, guys. That's it for today's video, guys. Just a couple of very short things, but like I said before, I'm really excited, I cannot wait, and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get some information about this either in the E3, the Gamescom, or of course the Tokyo Game Show, which is gonna come in a matter of months. So guys, that's it for today's video. I shall catch you later in the next one.